everybody, it's Miss Lindsay
and Miss Carly
here at the Northborough Free Library, and it's Tuesday, which means it's Crafternoon.
Yay!
So welcome to Not So Scary Story Week here at our library. So the first thing you're going to want to do to craft with us is pick up your materials around the side door of our library. There'll be a nice bag of materials there, and while supplies last, or until 6 o'clock this evening, which is Tuesday.
The good news, though, if you don't get a bag, is the stuff you probably have around your house. Super duper easy.
Absolutely. So this week, we are going to be making something a little scary, but not too scary. You can make it silly if you want. So we're going to be making little ghosts to hang and drift in the wind. Very exciting. So when you have your bag of materials, you are going to need scissors, glue stick, some tape, marker and crayons, and your bag of materials, which will have your instructions in it in case you need to reference them. Okay? All right, let's get started.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, well, we've got a big holiday coming up this week, don't we?
Yes.
Super fun.
It's one of my favorites, maybe my favorite of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
I really, really enjoy Halloween. And this will be a great decoration that you can hang in your room or in your house. And it's a lot of fun to make. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our white paper and our tube. And you're going to make sure, I would pre-wrap your tube with your white paper, okay? Just to make sure that the white paper is the size that you want it to be. You might need to trim it a little bit so that it fits, or if you want it to hang over, that's totally up to you, okay? So Miss Carly's trimming hers, and then you're going to put glue on your white paper. I'm going to clean up those edges. See, my edge is a little bit jagged, so
but
maybe you want it, yeah, maybe you want it. All right. Then you're going to put lots of glue on your white paper.
You know what I like to use lots of glue.
Yes, we don't like our crafts to fall apart. We work hard on these and we want them to last a little while. For sure. And we've got that really cool glue that shows up purple, but then it dries clear, which is awesome.
Vanishes like a ghost.
Like a ghost. It is ghostly glue. All right, and you are going to wrap that white paper, which has all your glue on it, around your paper tube, your cardboard tube, okay? Make sure you get that end bit really well with some glue so that it doesn't come unraveled, okay? And this is going to be your ghost body, my friends. Easy peasy. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is you're going to take the black strip that's in your bag and you're going to cut out eyes and a mouth. These can be any shape you want them to be. If you want to go all Charlie Brown and put eyes all over your ghost, go for it. I think that sounds like fun. I think I might do that.
You know, I had in my mind make a ghost cat.
You're making a ghost cat? That's so exciting.
We'll see how it comes out. If it doesn't come out well, then we can say maybe it's a ghost different animal. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I don't know. So you decide what kind of ghost you want to make. I'm not going to have time in the video to cut out all the eyes. So I'm just going to make a normal ghost face for now. If there is such a thing as a normal ghost face.
I don't know. I think ghost faces probably come in all shapes and sizes, just like faces.
I think so. I think so. But the great thing about this is you can do it the way you want to do it. It is always up to you as to how you make your crafts.
No right or wrong way to craft.
It's true. And you might get a little glue on yourself, but
happens.
Art is messy. Art is messy. So it's a little tricky to get the glue on the little pieces of paper. It is. I think it is. And then you glue on your eyes. And if you want to make different things with your black paper strip, go for it. You need to be able to make it your craft. And we are super excited to see your craft. So once you've finished, be sure to send us a picture at our email, which is childrens@northboroughlibrary.org. We love seeing your pictures, and sometimes you get posted to social media. You'll be able to see your pictures or other friends' pictures online.
Yeah, if you want to share them and it's okay with your grown-ups, just ask them to let us know when they send that info back.
For sure, for sure. Ah.
That's pretty cool, Miss Lindsay. I'm
So
still plugging away
she
here.
is working on her cat ghost,
I have
which
a
is
vision.
super cute.
I hope.
You know what? And sometimes it's going to take you longer. Sometimes it might take somebody else less time to finish their craft, and that's okay. All right. So once you get them glued on to your tube, you can also decorate your ghost with markers or crayons. So if you wanted to add maybe, I've got an idea. Down here in the corner, I'm going to, this guy's running out of ink. Down here in the corner, I got this one. I'm going to put a pumpkin. So I'm drawing an orange circle. An orange circle. And then what do you think I'm going to put on top? A stem, a green stem. And maybe a little curly Q vine, kind of like the pumpkins we made last week.
Ah, good idea.
Right? And then I don't have, I do have a black. I gotta wave this a little bit so that the ink dries. So I used a lot of it. And then I'm gonna make a little face on my pumpkin.
I made a little cat face, and it says, "Look here."
And I made a little jack-o'-lantern to sit beside my ghost.
Cool.
All right, so once you've decorated it the way you want and you're finished coloring and cutting out shapes and gluing those on, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your streamers.
Whee!
And you're going to cut them. And you know, it depends on how many streamers you got in your bag, or like how long streamers you got in your bag. You don't have to cut them very long. They don't have to be long at all. They can be about the length of your tube. All right, like that. Or they can be a little bit longer.
If you'd like, if you want to have less skinny ones. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
That's a good idea. So you can cut your crepe paper in half like this.
Yeah. Now, if you're doing this at home and you don't have crepe paper, these streamers, you know, you could use some toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Ask your grown up first, obviously, but a big long strip of toilet paper cut into strips would be perfect for this craft.
Yes, I love it.
Me too.
And you know what? Feel free to make different sizes too. I think I'm going to make some longer ones and some shorter ones.
That's a good idea.
So that it looks really cool. I think it'll look really cool anyway. Or maybe you just want a few really long ones, and that's okay too. So you're going to cut your crepe paper if you want to, if you want the skinny ones. The skinnier they are and the more you have, the better it's going to kind of move when it catches a breeze or a draft. And the movement is really a fun part of this craft. Because once you hang it up, you want it to kind of swing and move with the breeze or the draft or the wind.
And once you have your strips, you can start gluing them on. If you're like me and you're a little impatient sometimes, if you have some tape at home, you could definitely use your tape for this part too. Because you have to make sure they get on there and then they dry before, so you don't have them blow away in the wind. Sometimes it's hard to wait, isn't it, Miss Lindsay?
Oh my goodness.
It's usually worth it.
Usually it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it is. but it can be very difficult to wait. I have a hard time waiting for dates that are going to happen, like Halloween.
I have a hard time waiting for snacks. I
Oh,
get really hungry.
snacks,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, when is snack time?
See, so I've got a variety of lengths. Some of mine are shorter and some of mine are longer, but I'm going to start gluing mine in too.
And mine are all pretty much the same length.
I'm going to try this. I'm going to try putting glue on the inside of the, make sure you're gluing them on the bottom of your ghost body. So I'm going to put glue all around on the inside, and I'm going to see how that works. Don't skimp on the glue, but
This is getting pretty spooky in here, Miss
oh my
Lindsay.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go.
What would a ghost cat say? Meow boo. Something like that?
I don't know. That would be pretty. I don't know. Meow.
Sometimes my cat sounds like a ghost cat in the night. He says, feed me, more or less.
I think I sound like that sometimes.
Feed me. Mm-hmm.
Feed me!
At lunchtime, dinner time.
Ooh, this is coming out so cool. I'm going to add a few more.
You know what? I think my cat needs this.
Oh, that's a good idea. So I have enough that I'm going to add a second layer. Or if you don't have enough crepe paper and you want to add a second layer, again, with your grown-ups' permission, you can use some toilet paper.
Probably
Or
just
maybe
need about an arm's length and you'll be good.
Yeah, or maybe you have some different colored tissue paper at home you want to use.
Or some yarn or string.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of cool stuff you could do.
Anything that hangs and kind of moves in the breeze. Yeah, look at that. I've never seen a cat move like that. That's pretty cool.
Do you think it eats skeleton fish?
Fish bones?
Fish bones, yeah.
Fish bones.
We were talking about bones in Preschool Explorers today.
You were?
Yeah.
That's
Do you know how
super
many
exciting.
bones there are in a grown-up's body?
Oh, let's see if I remember. 206?
You are correct.
Ah!
Someone knows their human skeleton. Did you know that babies have like 300 when they're born though?
Yes, I did know that. I think that's just amazing.
Yeah. But those the babies, they don't have bones disappear. They fuse into the bigger bones that you get. Like your skull is 21 bones when you're born, and they fuse together to make this hard helmet. Usually by the time you're about 25.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
What great information.
Fun fact of the day.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what your longest bone in your body is?
Tell me.
Your femur, which is the one right above your knee, the big long leg bone.
I love it. What's the shortest bone?
It's a teeny tiny little one in your ear called the stapes.
Ooh.
It vibrates really fast when sounds come in, and it tells your ear what it hears. Basically,
Oh,
you
very
wouldn't be.
cool.
It's teeny tiny. It's about the size of a grain of rice. You wouldn't be able to hear without it. Fun fact.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
You wouldn't be able
All
to hear.
right, so-
Woo, for example.
All right. So now once you have glued on all of your ghostly bits, you are going to glue or tape your pipe cleaner inside of your tube so you can hang up your ghost. So I'm going to use some tape because I think gluing the pipe cleaner on is probably not my best idea because I've just got a glue stick and the glue sticks aren't going to be very strong.
Maybe if you have a really good glue that you're using,
Yeah.
it might work better. If not, I'd say maybe try some tape.
Tape, or if a grown-up has a stapler, maybe.
That's a good idea.
But make sure you get your grown-up's permission, okay? All right, so we're just taping it on the inside of the tube. This can be a little tricky. You might need a little bit of grown-up help for this because I'm taping it inside the tube, each
Just
side.
like that, you make a loop across the top.
Here's my ghost. Look, he's got his pumpkin.
It's my ghost cat. Well, speaking of Boo, did you know that if you guys are doing our Beanstack or fall reading badges, you have a special code for watching this video to unlock that badge and that bonus raffle ticket, and it's Boo!
Boo!
B-O-O, all capital letters.
Oh,
Yes, enter that on Beanstack and get a bonus raffle ticket.
that's so exciting.
Exactly. And you can still collect beads. I know they're Halloween. Even after Halloween, come get them because it's going to run all the way through November 30th, and we'll draw winners
So fun.
on December 1st.
and there's so many cool things, and you can earn some really cool glow-in-the-dark beads. And just be sure to log your minutes. And once you reach 20 hours, you can come in or come to the side door and get a free book.
Yeah.
Which is super exciting.
Yeah, I just had a kiddo collect one today. They did some awesome things.
That's
really
outstanding. So what have we got going on this week?
Oh my gosh, so much stuff. So we have outdoor music matchup and outdoor Mother Goose on the Loose tomorrow.
Be sure you sign up. It is
exactly.
registration only due to COVID restrictions.
Yes, and you feel free to hop on the wait list if it is full, because there's a chance that somebody might cancel. You might be able to get in. On Friday, we have also outdoor preschool explorers. Again, hop on the wait list if you don't get in, because some people cancel and you might be able to get in. Those are both at Ellsworth McAfee Park. You'll wear your mask. You'll bring your library card if you're coming to Preschool Explorers, and you can check out some books if you do, and it should be awesome and lots of fun.
So fun.
But that's not all.
That's not it.
Right now,
that's not it.
Right now, we have some pumpkins sitting right there.
Pumpkins.
Right over on that shelf, I can see them. And
who loves carving pumpkins?
It's a little bit messy. So
oh my gosh.
Miss Lindsay loves it.
Yes, because learning is messy.
Yes. Come get a pumpkin while supplies last and carve one for our pumpkin carving contest. There's small prizes that we're giving away for winners in several categories.
And even if you don't get a pumpkin from us to carve, you can feel free to drop off your carved or decorated pumpkins. You don't have to carve it. If you want to paint it, stickers, draw on it, that is totally up to you.
Yeah.
We just want lots of pumpkins. And, you know, it's a lot of fun to see what everybody's got in their brain space to put on pumpkins.
And where are we going to display those?
At our special Halloween outdoor socially distanced trick-or-treat event on Saturday morning.
Exactly. It's a timed entry event. So there's time slots all the way from 9 until noon that day. 30 minutes you come in that window, and you'll follow along our story walk, where we'll have lots of different circles that you can stop at to leave space for the other families around you. You'll come and you'll get a take and make craft. You'll get a goodie bag. Come in your costumes. Miss Lindsay and Miss Katrina and I are going to be in our costumes.
You know we're going to be in costume. You know we are.
Exactly.
You know we are.
We want to see your costumes.
Yes. And vote for your favorite pumpkin.
Exactly. Voting is very important.
Vote for your favorite pumpkin. 'Tis the season to vote as well. Don't forget your mask. And we are so excited to see you at one of our events, one of our outdoor socially distanced events.
Just make sure you register for a time slot on that trick-or-treat if you're coming.
Absolutely. And check out our event calendar on our website for all of our events and how you can register.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much for crafting with us today.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.